Hi everyone, this is Christian here on YouTube and welcome to this brand new video for the channel. Today's weekend and usually take this time to make some videos that help you get ready for your next week of trading. Today's Saturday, February the 29th. And for those of you who are wondering what's going to happen with the weekly review that I do with the Signals group, with the BLW Signals group, I'm going to do it tomorrow at 14 GMT. So stay tuned. Today, we're going to talk about what is it that you or how you're supposed to do day trading if you still have a job. As you know, this is a very common question. There's a lot of people that is watching this video and you guys still have a job and you're trying to get into this business of trading, but you want to be successful, but you don't know exactly what to do. In this video, I'm going to talk about my experience, okay? I want to talk to you about what is it that I did when I was still at my job and I was doing day trading. How I did it, what mistakes I did, and what you should do from now on. So are you ready? If you're new into my channel and you're into binary options, Forex trading, crypto trading, or any type of making money online, this channel is for you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button below. And without further ado, let's jump into the video. All right, everyone. So having a job, it's the most normal thing in the world, okay? Trading online, whether it's Forex, binary, or crypto, it's not normal, okay? So that's the reason why people tells you all the time that you should quit online trading and you should keep your day job, okay? It's completely normal, all right? We've made videos, we've talked about what is it that you do when you get negative comments and everything. So your mentality should be strong enough at the moment if you watched already those videos to ignore them. What we're gonna talk about here today is basically what is it that I did first. And let's start with this. I remember that back in 2014, when I first heard about binary options, which is where I started, I was still my job, right? I was working at a call center. Actually, it was a chat support team, sales team, and I hated it. To be honest with you, the treatment of the managers was awful. Everything was awful in that company, all right? The paycheck, the environment, everything, right? I could say the name to mess up with them, but that's not what I'm gonna do here. But I want you to understand that I did have a job, okay? I was from 9 a.m. to like 4 p.m. It was a part-time job. Because usually schedules here start for like 10 hours, but I was part-time, okay? Then I remember that I used to read at my job, like articles, Wikipedia, and everything that I could in regards to binary options. I started following a Signals group from Michael Freeman. Used to follow an admin called, what was his name? I don't remember here. Sorry, I remember I followed someone called Osnir and Evzal. Those were the two people that I used to follow. And they mentioned strategies. I used to go and watch, try to look for articles online in order to understand the strategies. And thankfully, I was able to understand Bollinger Band, support and resistance, stochastic oscillator, and so on, which was pretty awesome, right? I was learning at the same time that I was working, but I wasn't making any money, right? You might be thinking like, hey, but I want to make some money, right? I already read strategy. So basically what I did, and this is just me, that doesn't mean that you have to do it. But what I did, and this is, again, the reason why I hear excuses from people and I just laugh, all right? Znir started to give signals when it was like, let me see. It was at 2 a.m. in the morning, my local time. So I used to set up my alarm at 1:45 a.m. When it sounded, no snooze. Just get up, wash my face, sit on the computer, and start trading at 2 a.m. in the morning. I used to make good money with him. Then I remember that he ended up like around 6 a.m. in the morning or 5 a.m. in the morning. And then I used to trade myself from 6 a.m. to like 8 a.m. I lose all the money. I lost all the money that I had made with his signal because I wasn't doing any money management. I was just gambling, all right? And then from 8 a.m. to like 8:30 a.m., I used to follow FSL signals. Then I used to take a shower real quick because I was trading with my phone as well. And then I would take the bus to my job. It was like 3 buses to actually go to my job. And in the 3 of them, I was with the phone following the signals and placing trades. It sounds crazy, I know, but that's what I used to do, okay? At the time, I wasn't making any money. I actually lost 2 times an account of $100, 3 times actually. But that's the sacrifice that I was doing. Why? Because I had a job. Then when I went back home for like 5:30 p.m., I used to go and follow another admin called Renee. I didn't catch many of his signals because they were turbo and with no time for you to prepare or anything. But I used to follow him, at 5 p.m. Obviously, I was over trading. Okay, I just want to point out, I was over trading. I wasn't taking care of my emotions, but I was doing the sacrifice, and I had a job. Okay. Then when I quit that job in 2015, at the end of 2015 or something like that, or 2016, I remember. No, 2015. I remember that I went to a different job where I became a trainer and I had different privileges, like, because in the previous one, I didn't have permission to actually enter my phone to the operations floor or whatever. Here in this job I did, and I took advantage of it. I was trading all day long. When I saw an opportunity, I placed the trades. I created the 2-minute strategy back in April 2016, if I'm not mistaken, April or something like that. And I was using the 2-minute strategy to trade at my job. And before that happened, I of course I blew up more accounts. And then in 2016, I started my own Facebook group with signals, where I provided with signals. And I had other friends who were providing with signals all over the world. And wow, it was crazy. It was crazy because I remember that it was a huge jump between not making money to start making money. And the only thing that changed is that I said, I'm not going to place more than 5 trades a day. Because I was placing 15, 20, 25 trades per day. And I said, okay, I'm going to stop and I'm going to place only 5 trades per day. And I started with a $20 account in Trade Thunder. That was the name of the broker. And I took it all the way to $300 and then to $500. Then I make a withdrawal of $300. Ever since then, I learned my lesson. I'm not going to place trades. I'm not going to place over 5 trades a day. Okay? I'm only going to place trades where I know I'm going to win, or at least I know that I have a good chance to win. And that's it. So I remember that in this job that I had where I was a trainer, I did have the phone and I could place the trades. I was making money on a daily basis. I remember that I used to share screenshots of my trades in the Facebook group, which was pretty cool because they were super deep in the monies and people were so excited. The group was just starting out and many people was like insanely happy inside of the group, right? That was 2016. And I remember in 2017, and I remember very specifically because today is the 29th. Yesterday it was the 28th. And 2 years ago, I remember that exactly 2015, February 28th, my boss came and told me, hey, you can't use your phone anymore in here. You're going to have to leave it out in your locker, and you're going to have to comply with your schedule, which like for 7 a.m. to like 4 p.m. And you can't use it anymore. And I said, hey, but I actually handle a different business with my phone. Could you do an exception? He said, no exceptions here. So I had to make a choice. I had to make a choice. And the choice was I quit my job. And I quit on February 28th, like around noon. And like around 1, 2 p.m., I was completely free. I was scared I don't want to curse in this video, but I was very scared. But March the 1st, everything started to change in my life. I dedicated completely to BLW, including this YouTube channel and including the BLW, the Signals group. And now you can see the difference now. Almost 29,000 subscribers at the time that I'm recording this video, and looking at 60,000 subs at the end of the year. So things happen for a reason, right? I took the risk and I quit. I didn't have anything else. And I was making like around $1,200 in that job, and I was making like $200 a month in trading. So, okay, couple of things that I did wrong in order for you to actually get it as an experience. Number one, I was dedicating all my time to trading. All my time was dedicated to trading. I mean, placing trades. And I realized that only 10% of your time should be trading. And the other 90% of your time should be learning, should be reading, should be watching videos, and should be analyzing the market. Placing the trade is just the last step of trading. So I was like, okay, I'm going to place this trade, then another one, I'm going to place this trade, and then I'm going to place this trade, and then 4 trades at the same time. I hope I win it all. I was gambling, okay? I wasn't analyzing the market. I wasn't watching videos. I wasn't doing anything. So that's mistake number one. 10% of your time should be for trades, and 90% remaining of your time should be for learning and analyzing the market. That's number one. Number two is that when I used to follow the signals, I used to follow more than one admin. I should just follow the one for 2 a.m. to 6 a.m. in the morning. And I was making good money. Sometimes I got like 30 to 50% increase on a daily basis with him in my account. But then I used to trade on my own and lose all my money. Then I used to follow different admin and lose all my money. Okay? Just follow one admin at a time and you'll be good to go. That's mistake number two. And mistake number three that I did is that when I was trading on my phone, and this is for those of you who trade on your phone, I used to get a lag and some trades would enter later on a different entry point. So use a computer, okay? Always use a computer because in the end, yeah, you can do it with your phone, but with a computer, even if you have I have 3 monitors in here, of course, but you can have 2 monitors, your laptop, any monitor, whatever. And you can see the charts versus your broker. And you can do way better things at that moment. Okay? So that's mistake number three. And, well, we talked about what is it that I did. And we talked about our mistakes. Now it's time for me to tell you what you should do. The first thing you have to do is stop complaining. Okay? If you have a job, that means you have food in your table. So be grateful. That's number one. The second thing you got to do is look for the times that you are wasting. There's a video that I actually posted a few weeks back called the 10 time wasters that you didn't know. Look for them. Watching TV, eating garbage food, listening to music without no reason. Look for time wasters that you have and replace them with time for your trading career. It doesn't really have to be trading because, I don't know, the market is too volatile at that time, whatever. But yeah, but use it to watch videos, use it to learn, use it to be in the BLW Signals. In case you are in the BLW Signals group, you can go in there, talk to people, understand a bunch of things, learn, take my academies. okay? And the last thing that I would recommend you to do is never give up. All right, I made a video yesterday or the day before, I remember, where I talked about when you feel like you're giving up. And I said, when you give up, you don't give up what you have done. You give up what you could get, okay? So let's say, for instance, right now, that you have $1,000 in your account and you quit. You're not quitting $1,000. You're quitting the $1 million that you could have made, okay? So think about it. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. I hope my experience helps you in some kind of way. Because look, waking up at 2 a.m. in the morning wasn't easy at all. It was one of the hardest things I did. But trust me, I don't regret anything of it. Because not only it told me discipline, it showed me that I was engaged, and it showed me that I could do anything if I wanted to. Not that waking up early is so hard, but people don't do it. It's just with those small things when you realize that you do want to be successful in life. So I hope you really enjoyed this video, and if you did, please smash the like button. And for more videos just like this one, make sure you are subscribed to my YouTube channel and activate the notifications bell icon. Thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.